they rise above it. And it really, I think this week might have just made people go, you know what? I love her character. Like, we just got to see a really big part of her character. She was stressed, she was frustrated, but she made up her mind. And the best part about it is she went, I love you, Max. I really do. This rehearsal's over, and I need this time. And he was worried that they weren't going to be ready in time, and she brought it home. She didn't miss a step. I don't think that she is always the most natural dancer, but I think that was really good for Amber.
Well, look, you talk about Max, and we've had him up here so many times, and he is feisty. I mean, that's why people love him from the start of this whole show.
Feisty, yeah.
He says what he thinks.
Yeah.
And in so many ways, do you think that it's quite a good partner for Amber to have, because he's the guy that's going to pull it out of her?
That's what I mean.
Give her that confidence and say, you can do this.
Nobody wants a weakling. Honestly, nobody wants someone who's a wet fish and that can't pull it out of you. You want people that are tough and that really challenge you. And you know, Max obviously has that reputation that goes with him, and he's always trying to fight that back. But he is a great teacher, and he's obviously doing something really great, because he's getting this out of Amber every week. Especially the first few weeks were shaky for them, but I feel like that she's found her style, she's found her form, and he does a really good job with choreographing for her. But really good.
I would be very sad, but could these be the guys that this is their last week?
It could be. It could be. I think that they're grazing at the bottom of the leaderboard consistently now. They need something that really shone through. I don't think that dance was the wow. But Cha-Cha is very difficult to make that. You know, they really need, if they're here next week, they really need that, like, absolutely stunning wow number. And again, I think I said it last week, I want to see the sweet, vulnerable side of Amber, because I know that's in her, and I kind of feel like if they slow it down and went like oozy and soft and sweet, it might pull out her vulnerable side. And Max too. I think they're good for each other, quite honestly. I really do think that he needs a butterfly like her to sometimes put a mirror up in front of his face and say, listen, this is how I'm going to respond to that, and you can learn something from me.
And look, I tell you, what we see from her each week is just doubling down. She's getting better and better and better. Then you look at the rest of the celebs, and they're doing the same thing. So that's the challenge. Is we've got an incredible cast this season.
Who isn't getting better? That's the thing.
Yeah. So it's really about who can really rally that fan base. And really, I know there's a lot of fans out there, but look, there's also some fans there for you.
Oh,
Annie, we love you, Annie. Thanks,
you. Annie.
Yeah, there's a lot of love out there, I think, for all of our celebs. And incredible fan base.
I'll keep it real. I'll say it the way it is. You know, these are all my friends, but they know their ups and downs. So I know I can say that to them and just be honest, because it's the truth, and they know that. You know, they do. Everybody does.
And it's great having you here to give that kind of point of view. I mean, you're down there. You were part of the season. You know these guys so well.
Yeah.
And you know the pressures that they're under.
Absolutely.
And I think a season like this, where it is so tight, where we have people that, you know, all getting better week on, week out, it's very much... it's going to be a challenge from here to the end.
Super is. That's why every week they need to be showing something different. Like, come on, we're in season 23 now. What we're thinking about as pros, and which is why Gleb and Jana are so excited, is because we constantly want to show you something different, something that you haven't seen, something that you will go and the next day go, hey Dom, did you see Jeb and Glamour? Jeb and Glamour, how good's that? Did you see Jeb and Glamour's dance
it's so hot,
yesterday?
it's easy to get.
It's a tongue twister, isn't it? So you know, we want those stand-up moments that are memorable. Like, that's what we want for you, because you're what we're trying to get to.
All right, well look, I thought the dance was incredible. Our judges, straight sevens.
Straight sevens for Amber and Max.
You can see Max and Amber, look, they probably wanted a bit
more.
Max
does this smile when he's displeased. He kind of goes, and it's a smile, and I'm like, I know you're mad.
Yeah, well, after we saw the package of him, we know that he's really been pushing her.
Yeah.
He's a great teacher, and I hope that there's enough support out there to keep her on the show. We're going to find out before we are done tonight. Thank you so much for your questions and your comments. We have now got Laurie and Val who are about to step in.
I'm going to
jump out for a second, and I'll talk to these guys who I know are one of your guys' favorites. So we get so many questions for these guys each and every week. Laurie, look at this, man. Fabulous. Unbelievable. I was just saying, look, there's so many people watching us right now on Facebook and Periscope and ABC.com. There's a lot of love. Look, the audience is going crazy. But before we get into anything tonight, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room. It is something that happened last week on the show. Can we roll the footage?
Wait a minute. Wait, go back to our Twitter handles.
Okay, look, what is that
Is
right?
that an eye?
That's right. That's right. And then we tried to fix it. We're going to change that. Look, it's fixed now.
Oh.
Look, it's
No, wait, no. There's still an eye.
Oh my goodness. So now I can reveal. Can we just get this right, guys? First of all, we fired our director. This is him right now at his job. He's now working as he's flipping burgers, because that's what happens if you get your Twitter handle wrong.
There's nothing wrong with flipping burgers, all right?
It's right now, though.
I like burgers.
Yeah, you're right,
I love
Val.
flipping.
Yeah, he's flipping, baby. Well, look, they're all right now. You guys are here. It's Latin week. It's a sexy week. We saw some footage of you this week, and it is a struggle finding that sexiness in you. But you got that Puerto Rican blood. So how are you trying to pull it out this week?
I mean, exactly that. Just got to channel my inner Puerto Rican. Bring that out to the dance floor.
Well, look, Val, he was doing some good moves. So hot, see, look, that's it. You both got to do it. I don't want you guys to get hurt, man. It's so hot. So hot.
Is that my shirt?
Yeah, it is, actually.
That is my shirt, right?
Can you believe it?
From last week.
So, yeah.
Can't believe it fits you.
Yeah. That's cold-hearted, Val. What you doing to me, man? Oh, my goodness, man. Well, yeah, this is your shirt. I went into the person, I tried to get it done. But look, tonight is about being sexy, and it's about putting yourself out there in that way. Val was kind of showing you how to do those moves. I mean, Val, he's like a bad boy, and he's doing the sexy moves, and he's trying to get you to kind of channel that.
He's the best lady.
Yes, yes I am, girl, and don't you forget it.
That's it, baby.
I was like trying to channel my inner Val when I'm moving my hips.
It's kind of
I'm trying to look almost as good as him.
Well, look, I tell you, we saw this great video that you guys posted this week of some shirts that you had made. And what's the story with that? I mean, where'd you get these shirts made? How do we get one?
Hey.
How do the fans get one? How do all these guys get one of these shirts?
Really?
Yeah, man, they love them.
Thank you. These are Team Valor shirts, and those are silhouettes of Lori and I, yeah.
Look at that,
Team
man.
Curls.
Who did the drawings?
Well, I have a clothing line, actually, Valentine & Cole, and they were made. You could get them on wearvalentine.com. And anyway, they were more to support this team and Lori and have fun with it. She loves the shirt. But yeah, I had a whole definition of what Team Valor stands for, and anyway, it was cool.
Well, look, we love when we see you guys dancing. We're just gonna do a couple of quick dance moves, right, before we go.
I feel so dirty promoting our own stuff.
Okay, we're running out of time. These fans here, all the guys, they have sent in like so many questions. Each week we get dozens of questions for you guys, so we're going to try and get through as many as we can. Is there anything that's really weird? Anything you can let us know?
No. She's amazing. I don't think anything she does is weird.
She
like does this hand thing when she talks. She's like,
all right,
then we
let's do one more.
For Lori and Val, what has been the most defining moment?
Defining moment for rehearsal so far?
I think Val trying to teach me how to move my hips is pretty funny, because
the most defining moment was probably when she, last week, when she, when she had a little.
Oh yeah, I had a little moment. But the most actual defining moment was when she's trying to teach me how to shake my hips.
And how you doing with that? Obviously, we're going to see some of it tonight. How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Wow. We saw dress rehearsal. It looks absolutely incredible. You guys are going to love it. You're getting wrapped by the floor manager. They're trying to pull you out.
Yes.
So we're going to let you go. Yeah. It's hot, so just keep those hands on. Just stay hot and have fun with it. All right. Look at this, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming up. Thank you. Great job, and you're going to do a great job tonight. That was real sassy.
Did I give you sass?
You gave me sass, baby.
Cool.
That's all you do. Sass. And thank you for letting me use the shirt, Val. Come on. I'm like, oh! Damn, look at that, man. In and out so quick. But as you know, they are getting pulled and pushed in all directions. A lot of them are in the main show. It's kind of crazy coming up here. I mean, you knew when you were dancing with our boy, you're getting pulled and pushed in all directions. You're in starts of breaks when they come in, dancing and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot going on. These guys aren't just dancing on the show. There is a full schedule for all of you guys, isn't it, on a night?
Yeah, it's a full thing. So we've got, like, first of all, you'll be dancing with Pitbull, which was our opening night. We danced with Pitbull and Flo Rida and Lunch Money Lewis, which was fab. And then after that, some of us will get dress change, like myself, dress change, then we'll do a lip change and hair and makeup change, and then you do the next thing. So we have these things called bumpers, which will, every time that we come in and out of commercial, you might see us dancing, and that's what we call bumpers. So we bump in, we bump out. So we'll do some of them. Then some of the troupe especially will be in other celebrities' performances. Like I think they're in Maureen's this week. So there's a lot going on. There's a full schedule, and we have loads of wonderful crew members and PAs that will, production assistants that will push us and pull us in the right direction, and we couldn't do without them. They're really tremendous.
Yeah, I tell you, it's an army of people that put this together, and we just watched a very funny package. I'm sure you guys saw, if you're watching the main show, had a laugh to James and Shana. The lights are down. This is a very sensual start. Of course, it is ladder night tonight on the show. We love these guys.
We do.
This dress rehearsal was incredible. How is this guy continuing to get better week in, week out?
Well, the rumba is really difficult, so I was interested to see this, but he's so strong in his body and fluid that I loved it. But I actually missed this start, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just slow and soft. There's a lot of lines, there's a lot of fluid arm movements, and musicality as ever. And he's doing just a really good job. I really wanted him to lift his bum a little bit more in those pivots, and he didn't enough for me just then, but he's doing a really great job. Look at that leg.
Wow.
Okay, so there's just an extra stretch that you have to get in the rumba, so it's not just here, it's here. And you stop and then feel it. And he's getting that.
He really
I just cannot believe that he's a non-dancer. Like, his arms, everything. I mean, this is really tremendous.
I know we learned from the footage that we saw earlier from this man that he was struggling with the sexiness, struggling with kind of getting in touch with that side of it. You'd never know that from watching this, right?
No, you wouldn't. I mean, he doesn't need Ricardo. He has an alter ego, right? We talked about that, Ricardo. James doesn't need Ricardo. He only needs James. He's just great, and he did a fantastic job of this.
Well, look, we've got a great tweet there from Courtney. Thank you. Very funny, very true. Latin lumberjack.
From the neck down, Latin lover. From the neck up, lumberjack.
Love it.
Boom. And you got that right.
Thank you, Courtney. Good job.
I think you really got that right.
Keep coming, guys. Look, a lot of support out there. Thanks, Cara. I think that these guys,